This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Huskies will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Handoff to the back. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's able to send the punt away. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A huge defensive score.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really effective.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's looking deep again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down play coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
The quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass complete in the crosser. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Back to pass. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Lawson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
I this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Pressure is coming. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskies.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught over the middle. It's McLaurin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Williams. And here comes a deep shot. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down play for this offense. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here comes the point after attempt. the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Huskies are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Really trap him for a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It is a great spot to start this drive. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Williams. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out of the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Staley. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
And the Blue Devils keep the football on the move. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's McLaurin. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they run the draw play. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's McLaurin. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. A direct snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's McLaurin. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Using his legs, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. He'll hand it off. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Williams. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Huskies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Okay, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's McLaurin. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Yeah, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Finding space at the 20. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And this pass is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's wide open. Look out. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To the air. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Here he goes. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.